My name is Carlene Martin. I'm 83 years old. I now live at Tallgrass Creek. Been a member of Colonial for 53 years.
My name is Martha Younger, and this is my husband, John. And actually, we have been members of Colonial before it became Colonial.
My name is Claudia Plunkett, and I have been a member at Colonial since 1967.
The thing that brought us to Colonial was my husband, Jim. They asked him to come for an interview for the administration job. So he thought that before he came for the interview, we should visit Colonial. So we came down 95th Street, directions that Ted Nissen had given us, pulled into the parking lot. And I said to him, "This is not Colonial Church." And he said, "Yes, it is, sweetheart. We did the right directions. We came." I said, "No, this is not Colonial." He said, "Why?" I said, "Everyone's carrying a Bible. Presbyterians don't carry Bibles. Baptists carry Bibles. My dad's church carry Bibles, but I know Presbyterians don't carry Bibles, so I know it's wrong. So just pull that and let's." So he pulled out of the parking lot. We drove around to the front of the church. It said Colonial Presbyterian Church. So we pulled back in, and I said, "This is unbelievable." So all these years later, 59 years later, whatever it is, it's still a Bible church. They're still, except the Bibles are kind of little, so.
I became a member in 1947 of the Boone Presbyterian Church. When we continued to grow and outgrow our location there, they started looking at building a new building. We became so excited as a congregation about becoming a lighthouse to those in need here in South Kansas City that we became a sacrificing community. We decided that we were going to sacrifice some of the non-essential things in our life until our new location and the new building was paid in full.
The reason that I joined this church remains the reason, that it is a Christ-centered church, that our ministers are faithful to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. I think that Colonial is really still one church with two locations.
The Spirit of the Lord is there. That has not changed. The Word of God has not changed. The preaching of the Word of God has not changed. The love of missions has not changed. The basics really have not changed. I think, that part is still as real and alive as it ever was. But how it's done a little bit has changed, and I'm adjusting to that. And once in a while they sing a hymn and my heart just thumps so.
It was at the present Dalby Chapel where we had our first dedication, our first building. And then a year later, in 1954, John and I were married in that chapel, and we were not the first people married in that chapel. We were, I think, the second couple, but we were the first members married in that location. And
there was no air conditioning. And it was 90 degrees at 8 o'clock that night.
It was a hot June evening. And
Pastor Krebs said he didn't know if he was marrying me or baptizing me.
But it was a joyful time. And at that time where we not only combined our lives together, but we asked the Lord to be part of our lives, of our marriage. And it's worked out pretty well. We are celebrating, or did celebrate, our 69th anniversary. And so I think it's going to work out.
I love the church, and as long as I live, I will be in this church.
I just think Colonial is wonderful, and the Lord has blessed Colonial in so many ways because we have stayed true to the scriptures. And that's why we continue here.